Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a get ready with me flight attendant style, so I'm going to show you how I go from this look to this look. Then just keep on watching. Also, if you're watching, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tutorials and vlogs. So I'm going to be starting off with one of my favorite foundations. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and this is in the color Honey Bronze. And I love this foundation because it literally stays in place all day. This foundation is oil free, so it's going to give me a matte look. It's beginning of the summer months, so I like to make sure I use a really good foundation to last through humidity, and yeah. So taking my beauty blender, and I love using a beauty blender when I'm going to work or have a trip because I don't have to pack so many brushes. The beauty blender does it all, like does my concealer, my foundation, and my translucent powder, and I just love it so much. I like to make sure that it's wet before I use it. And as you can see, the coverage on this foundation is literally full coverage. And when I go to work, I like to make sure I'm like full glammed, flight attendant style. And I love this foundation so much. Like, just like, do you see the foundation? Like, my skin looks so flawless. I love it. Then I'm going in with my concealer from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm applying this underneath my eyes just so I can look wide awake, because sometimes as a flight attendant we don't get a lot of sleep. Sometimes I run on like 2 hours of sleep, so this concealer really helps make me look more wide awake. And you want to make sure you really wet the beauty blender with this concealer, because you want to make sure it's blended out really well. And I know that my face looks pretty pale and white, but don't worry, we're going to be adding bronzer, and yeah, the look will come all together. Then I'm going in with my translucent setting powder by Mercier, and this baking powder is literally everything. Once you put it on, your concealer will stay in place like all day. This concealer is bomb. And yeah, I just like to put this in my T-zone. I don't like to put it all over my face because I don't like when my face looks entirely matte. So yeah. Sometimes it gets really messy when you're doing baking powders, but you could tell on my shirt, I got stuff on my shirt. Then I like to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade. I've been using this pomade for years and it's never failed me. I love it so much. I've always liked the brow looking like very sharp, like a sharp brow, but I want to try like a different brow, like maybe more like a softer brow, but I'm obsessed with like sharp brows. The pomade cost me $18 and it lasts me for at least 2 years. So the little can, or the little thing that it comes with, the container that it comes with lasts a long time. Then I'm taking off the setting powder, and as you can see, my face looks really like highlighted. But I'm going to be going in with bronzer, so I'm taking the Tarte bronzer, and I'm just applying this with just a regular brush, and I'm applying this to my cheekbones, my forehead, my chin. Just to put color back into my skin. And I'm also taking the same shade and I'm using this for my crease, using bronzers and highlighters as eyeshadows just to save me like products, so I don't have to take so many things with me on my trips. Then taking this Mary Kay bronzer. It's not a bronzer, it's like a contour because it's like really dark, and this angled brush, and I'm just kind of carving out my cheekbones. I like the look of a very chiseled cheekbone. Like, I like them very prominent, and I love the brush because it's very angled, so it's going to give me that sharp contour. And I like to go up and down with the contour just to blend it out a little bit. And this brush is so awesome. It works great. You could tell because it is angled and it's very small. So yes, if you use a big brush, the contour will get all over and it's going to look really messy. So I like that it's a small brush. And I'm applying this to my forehead, like closer to my scalp. And also I'm applying this to my jawline. And I also like to take some and contour my nose just to give me that like tiny like nose. So I do this on the sides of my nose, and also I like to do this on the bottom of my nose, as you can see I'm doing here, just to make my nose look a lot smaller, like the ball looks smaller. And also I like to put this under my lips to make my lips look bigger, because if you put it right beneath your lips, it's going to make it look sunk in, so it's going to protrude your lips out. Now here's my favorite part. I'm taking Color Mates eyelashes, and these are actually from the dollar store. Yes, the dollar store. And I like to take a spoolie and just do what I'm doing here in the video. And I got this trick from Promise to Mang. It makes them look more mink-like, because every time I use these lashes like that are close together, it looks like I have black eyeshadow. So this kind of helps separate them. And also I wrap these around my finger and I bend them just so they could take the shape of my eye. And I love these eyelashes so much. They literally last me for like an entire week on my eyes. And I don't use the glue that it comes with. I use the Duo lash glue, and I love that glue. I don't like the glue that it comes with. I never used it. I always liked Duo, and you could see the difference in my eyes. This is the star of the entire show. It opens up your eyes. And I'm taking Lolita, my favorite lipstick, liquid lipstick from Kat Von D, and I love this lipstick so much. It is awesome. It's just like the perfect shade for me, and I'm pretty sure this will work with a lot of different skin tones. And you can just see it's like a mauve color. It just makes your lips look bigger and just adds beautiful color to your lips. And all the list of these products, I will try to list them down below, so don't forget to check my description box. Then I'm taking Pure Hollywood and I'm just adding that to the center of my lips just to make them look a little bit bigger. Basically highlighting your lips in the center just to make them look more puckered, more bigger and full. And I love the look of this makeup. And I love my Mary Luminizer. It's like one of my favorites. And I'm just applying this with the same contour brush. And yes, do you see that glow? I love it so much. You can actually keep this look matte if you wanted to, but I like to do a step further because I'm extra. And yes, and I like to put this underneath my brows. Again, I'm not using like highlight. I don't want to bring too many things with me when I'm on my trips, so I just take a few items and I just make it work. Sometimes you gotta make it work. So I'm just doing like a C underneath my brow, to my cheekbones, my nose. And I kind of do like an upside down eye on my nose. And it just completes the entire look. I love it so much. This is the look that I go for when I'm like in a rush and I just need a quick look. And I hope you guys like this look. And let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Bella Flies on Instagram. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. That would mean so much to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.